Performers and Achievers. Welcome to Performers and Achievers Daily with me, Raj Gavurla. And today's episode is about your cue or your prompt, triggers and urges. What's the difference? The difference is very important. Your cue or your prompt is something internal or external that energizes you, that makes it better for you, makes it easier for you, makes it simpler for you, is beneficial to you, is positive for you, is invigorating for you, it's motivating to you, it's inspiring to you, it's feels good, it sounds maybe good, it looks good, you hear good, whatever it may be, your cue or your prompt. Now, when you coach with me and I train, I'm distinguished between your cue and your prompt and what I call a trigger. Notice I do not say your trigger. I call it just a trigger. And when I coach and train, a trigger is a bad thing. It's a negative thing. So therefore, my clients, my customers recognize a trigger. It's a trigger. It's not their trigger, it's a trigger. Comes from somewhere, don't know where. However, it's not good. It's not needed. It's not wanted. Has no benefits. It's terrible. So there are triggers. Examples, for example, if you're on a nutrition plan and you receive a trigger to eat late at night and eat sugary food. Well, that's not your trigger. It's just a trigger. For whatever reason it comes. Okay, you don't want it. You don't need it. However, it came. So recognize no good. Now, the other thing, besides a trigger, that's worse than a trigger, is an urge. An urge. This is very, very bad. Terrible. It's an urge. It's something that is very, very difficult for you to control. And most likely, there might need to be some kind of intervention done. Not sure exactly what it is. However, something needs to be done. And these urges are, again, I can give you an eating example. If you just have an urge to eat something late at night that's not good for you, sugary, or has a lot of sodium, and it goes from a trigger and now it's an urge. And so it's much harder to break it. It's much harder to get away from it. However, it's possible, just like a trigger is possible, when you realize it has no benefit to you. There's nothing to figure out, nothing, a trigger or an urge. And remember, this is very important. It's not your trigger. It's not your urge. Don't own it. What you own is your cue, your prompt. That's yours. That's what you own. You take ownership of that. So in other words, my cue, my prompt when I'm working, when I'm doing business, when I'm doing my job, when I'm playing sports, I have my cue or my prompts. My cues or my prompts. So something, for example, I'm going to go way out there is telling you to go home and take a nap, and you really know you're not supposed to, don't want to, don't need to really. You're just a little tired maybe, and somehow you're seeing that or that's coming to your mind. Well, obviously, that's a trigger. And since you have a day to live, enjoy your day, have some fun, take a break here and there, rejuvenate, whatever you do. Maybe you're at your job, your place of business, your workplace, you're doing your work. You have ownership of that. So it's your business, your job, your work, my business, my job, my work. My is an ownership word. So you have ownership of that, just like you have ownership then of your cue. So my cue, if something like that happens, is I think of my cue and looking forward to shooting this video instead of going to sleep, taking a nap. It energizes me. My cue energizes me. My cue benefits me. My cue motivates me. My cue rejuvenates me. My cue feels amazing. My endorphins feel amazing. My endorphins are fun. My cue to shoot a video is fun. It's enjoyable. It makes me happy. That's the difference. So when you coach and train with me, you'll learn and implement what your cues, your prompts are, and you stay away from, you get rid of, and I'll coach you, train you on getting away from triggers and urges. That's what I have for you today in today's episode. If you like my episode, like it and make your comments in the comment section. To help and support you with my private, personal, professional, confidential programs and services, visit rajgavurla.com. Fill out the brief form and we will contact you as soon as we can. Your bonus today is just list what are your cues, or you can call it your prompts. List them for anything you do. And remember, your cues energize you. Your cues make you feel good, make you feel happy, make you feel proud. Your cues make you enjoy. Your cues make you fun. Your cues are beneficial. Your cues make you and make everything much easier or simpler or better or helps you in the best way. That's what a cue is, your cue or your prompt. It supports you, your cue or your prompt. It's part of you, your cue, your prompt. You own it. Ownership of your cues, your prompts. That's what I have for you today. Enjoy your day and have fun as well. And be sure to rejuvenate